5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you, Chairman, for being here. I appreciate your time and being forthright with us here in the committee today. I represent Illinois' 17th District. Now, we're far removed from the big city of Chicago. It's a tough place to live, but we persevere like no one else. It's that part of America where if you put in a hard day's work, and you come home and you're proud of what you accomplished. This is also a place where people make just enough to get by these days. In my neighborhood, we try to put a couple of bucks into a savings account, but we don't have the money to trade stocks or bet on what could happen in the future. You know, I understand what my neighbors feel when they tell me how mad they are when there are rampant insider trading here in Washington, D.C. Because my neighbors back home should be able to trust the people in Washington, D.C. and trust that you are going to hold them accountable. But now we've got prediction markets and get-rich-quick schemes that are only realistically available for people who are now in the know. My neighbors are not in the know. There's no limit to what someone can make money on these days, from how long a White House press briefing will last or the ramifications of Trump's war in Iran. To be honest with you, it's sickening. And in Illinois, home to one of the CFTC's regional offices, reports say that every one of the investigative attorneys have left the office. Yesterday, it was reported by Bloomberg that the CFTC is launching an investigation into oil future contracts that enriched potential insiders, just as Donald Trump went to war with Iran. Will you tell this committee that you will hold to account everyone who violated the law, even if they are connected to the White House or the president's family? Please be clear with us.
Congressman, as I was saying in my opening statement just about an hour and a half ago, we have a zero-tolerance policy when it comes to insider trading, fraud, or manipulation, and we will take action against any bad actors in our markets.
I appreciate your words. You have an incredible opportunity to rebuild the trust that was lost. What is the most important step that you're taking? And no jargon, I mean, speak to me as if you're speaking to the 3,900 people in Morrison, Illinois.
Congressman, I've made very clear we will continue to ensure that our markets are well functioning and that they are free from fraud, manipulation, and abuse. This is our core responsibility as an agency. We're not going to pursue political pet projects. We're going to focus on market integrity.
I appreciate that. My colleagues have asked similar questions, but I wanted to kind of reframe the issue. So yes or no, given the continued steady growth of industries and markets that you oversee, do you think it's reasonable to believe that the agency can be effective in the year of 2026 with staffing levels that are at the lowest since the Great Recession?
Congressman, as I said earlier, the agency is functioning better and more effectively than it ever has, and this is thanks to the leadership of the President. He has made it a mandate to ensure that our agencies are well functioning and accountable to the taxpayer, and the staffing that we're ramping up on speaks for itself.
So, well, if you just said that you're working better, then why are you hiring anybody?
Congressman, we continue to bring on talent where it makes sense within the building. We're actively recruiting and hiring, as I've made clear. We have postings on USA Jobs, and this is to fill posts that have been vacated by former staff. That said, we have not let up on our mission. We continue to fight for the American people and ensure that our markets are well functioning and free of fraud, abuse, and manipulation.
Are you and will you be working with international partners to oversee insider trading that gets around your enforcement?
Congressman, we of course on a regular basis are consulting with our foreign counterparts throughout the world. It's very important that we do so because fraud and manipulation and market issues span our borders, across our borders, and so we're actively in conversations with foreign regulators on a frequent basis.
Last year, Republicans on the Appropriations Committee proposed cutting the CFTC's funding from FY25 levels by 8%. Can you tell the American people that the derivative markets are safe with a cut in funding like that?
Congressman, as I've made very clear, we continue to police our markets. We continue to comprehensively surveil our markets, and we will do so with whatever staff we have. We are using tools like AI and automation throughout the building to make the agency more efficient, and I believe it's functioning better than it ever has under my leadership and thanks to President Trump's leadership.
Insider trading should be flagged and investigated, and it shouldn't matter who you are. If you violate the law, you go to jail. and I hope that you're able to do that for the people who are ripping off the people back home. Thank you. Mr. Chairman, I yield back.